Hi, welcome back to my channel. This week I am in Pismo Beach, California. If you have never been, well, welcome to paradise. It's a lot closer than flying to Hawaii, and it's maybe almost as relaxing. It's really nice here, and it's sort of special to me because my parents have been coming here for years, so we wanted to do a little tribute to them this weekend. So I'm glad you joined me, and I just want to show you around Pismo Beach. I hope you like it, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Let's go check out Pismo Beach.
Pismo Beach is located halfway between San Francisco and Los Angeles along Pacific Coast Highway. If you're looking for a large town to reference, it would be San Luis Obispo, sometimes called SLO. The Kon Tiki Inn was our destination for this trip. It is a favorite, and if you ever get the chance to stay here, I highly recommend it. You are going to love it. Every single room boasts this spectacular view. They are all considered oceanfront suites, and they are all wonderful. Fully equipped, everything you need, pool, spa, and if you're on the ground floor, you even have a patch of grass with your own lounge chairs. Really, really nice. Who needs Hawaii when you've got the Kon Tiki Inn?
Okay, so this is a suite.
Even though we had several places that we had lined up for eating possibilities, it's nice to know you have a little fridge and a microwave in your room just in case you want a snack or maybe just heat up some leftovers. I'll make sure and leave information for you in the description box below so that if you are in the central coast of California or you're planning a trip perhaps to Hearst Castle, you can look into staying in Pismo Beach. There are several places to stay. This just happens to be our favorite, but I'm going to show you some of the others too. We made sure that we did a substantial walk at least twice a day, knowing that we had some pretty high-calorie foods coming our way. So stay tuned for that. But look at this beauty. Why wouldn't you want to walk whenever this is what you're... Well, maybe not. This really was a test of my endurance, but I did it a couple different times. Although there are several places to have breakfast and lunch in town, Penny's All-American Cafe was on our list to try. They were sort of recommended and known for their huge breakfast, so we like that. That's why we were doing all that walking, so we could have a huge breakfast. And we did. Penny's has an extensive menu. However, they are not too fond of substitutions and changes. That is because it is always crowded, and so they just don't have time to make a lot of changes to their orders. Be prepared to wait. Put your name in and then look in some of the shops because it is really a popular place.
Lobster and shrimp.
House omelet. I got cinnamon French toast. Bacon. What's in yours?
Shrimp, lobster.
Shrimp and lobster.
Very seafood.
Nothing but the best in Pismo Beach.
There are plenty of places to eat, grab a coffee, have a cocktail, look in the gift shops. There are several other hotels that we really found to be charming and reasonably priced. The Dolphin Cove is owned and operated by just a lovely man, and there are several other bigger establishments too. So make sure you check it out. There will be something for everyone here. Make sure you don't miss the pier. And we were not fishing on this particular day, but it was really a nice stroll, and they have everything you need if you want to fish, or if you just want to go out and grab a cup of coffee and watch the surfers. Can you believe how uncrowded it is here? It was so nice.
Best clam chowder.
We have out there $8 for 2014. Yeah, and if you want a milkshake later, killer milkshakes. Start with your milkshakes.
You're bad.
About 14 miles south of Pismo Beach is the town of Nipomo, and that's where you're going to find Jockos. In 1909, Jocko married Molly. Jocko happened to be the second licensed driver in Nipomo and also the Justice of the Peace. Molly was the first telephone operator and the postmistress, so they made an interesting couple. You can read all about his shenanigans on the menu, but for now I want you to see the menu and see just how extensive it is. The portions are huge. Now, it's a little pricey, but everything comes with a bunch of sides, and you will not be disappointed. You will go home with a doggy bag.
Don't look like that.
Okay. Well, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
That looks pretty big.
And we'll be right back, of course, with some fajita beans and some
Here's my 10-ounce.
16-ounce ribeye.
16 ounces.
Can I show you something?
Yeah.
The last morning that we were there, we had to go and get one of these cinnamon rolls. I had read about them. They are famous, and I cannot even believe that we were hungry the next morning. But hey, we were really looking forward to one of these Old West cinnamon rolls, and we ate some, and then we took some home too. And we did a lot of walking on the beach to compensate for all these calories, but boy, were they good. Well, as they say, all good things must come to an end. Our weekend here in the Pismo Beach area has been just phenomenal. If you have never been to Pismo Beach, I would encourage you to stop and check it out for yourself. It's relaxing, it's charming. There are wonderful restaurants, places to grab coffee. There are several places that have wine tasting, just plenty to keep you busy. The ocean is spectacular here, spectacular, and the sand is like talcum powder. So what's not to love, right? I don't think Pismo Beach is the place where spring breakers go. So if you're looking for a place to get away that's extremely relaxing, the sound of the ocean and just beautiful, then Pismo Beach is the place for you. And of course, Jockos Steakhouse is an added bonus. That's a place you can't afford to eat all the time because big portions, but really good. And don't forget, if you go to Jockos, make a reservation in advance because it's a 2 to 3 hour wait otherwise. It's legendary. It's a little out of the way, but it's worth it. I am not compensated in any way from any of the places I go and visit and talk about. So that being said, I'm just doing this so that I can share some of the places I've been to in hopes that maybe you can have a fun little getaway and enjoy some time with your family or by yourself. I would come here by myself, definitely. I feel safe here, so put that on the list. All right, I'll see you guys soon. See you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
It's really soft on your feet.
It's like talcum powder.
Super, super ground fine. It's different, huh?
Yeah, it's nice.